Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a yin yoga morning stretch. So if you're looking for a gentle and refreshing way to start your day, you're in the right place. Yin first thing in the morning provides a deeper stretch. Your body hasn't gone through the day, it hasn't warmed up, so the body is still cold, and this allows for a little bit of a tighter pull on those ligaments, which helps with your flexibility, mobility, agility, but also you'll feel more energized and focused because of it. We will be focusing on the low back, so if you have low back stiffness in the morning, this is perfect. This is the perfect practice for you. I hope you enjoy it. You'll need one block, have it on standby in case you decide to use it, and I will see you on the mat. So finding a tabletop position, we'll start with our toe squat. So tucking your toes under, bringing the big toes to touch at the back, and then bearing your weight back onto your heels. You can drag the pinky toes forward. Just closing the eyes here. So just noticing here if you're tensing your shins, and really just try to soften everything below the knee. Last few breaths here. Let's take our last two breaths. Nice big inhale, fill up. Open the mouth and sigh it out. One more inhale. Open the mouth and let it go. Gently rock forward. Untuck the toes. You can rotate the ankles, wiggle the toes. And from here we'll find a hero's pose, so stretching everything just below the knee, top of the shin, top of the foot, pressing your toes into the floor, and then bearing your weight back onto your heels. Maybe you stay here, maybe this is enough for you, or you can gently draw your knees towards your chest for a count of 3, for 2, inhale, and gently lower on the exhale. Rock forward again. And untuck, rotate through the ankles. From here, we'll find a seated position. So let's bring the left shin in front of the right. You want to bring your feet a little bit forward and a little bit wide so it feels a little bit awkward. And then just move the fleshy parts from out underneath you so that you're nice and grounded on the mat. From here, inhale to lengthen. And exhale, we're simply going to fold over our shins. You can leave the gaze lifted or drop the gaze. Last few breaths here before we transition. Let's take our last 2 breaths here. Nice big inhale, fill up. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And let it go. Gently rise all the way up. From here, we'll find a deer pose. So we're going to take that left shin and spin it around to the back of the mat or the top of the mat and bringing your right shin parallel to the side of your mat. So instead of coming down forward to find a deer, we'll be finding a twisted deer today. So if it feels more comfortable, you can attach the sole of your left foot to your right knee if that feels better. Otherwise, taking all 10 fingertips to the outside of your left knee and coming down onto the mat. Coming down onto your forearms. And of course, you can always come down all the way down and rest your forehead on stacked palms if that feels better. Last few breaths here. Last 2 breaths, nice big inhale. And sigh it out. 1 more inhale. And let it go. Gently push back up onto your palms. Slowly rotate yourself back through center. Just bring the knees closed, wrap your arms around your knees, and just gently rock before we come to the other side. And I'm already feeling a significant difference in my low back. We'll do the other side. So this time we're taking the right shin in front of the left. Feet come a little bit forward and wide. Readjust your seat. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to come down any amount. Last few breaths here. Last 2 breaths, nice big inhale. And sigh it out. 1 more inhale. And let it go. Gently rising all the way back up. Taking the right shin now and bringing it parallel either to the top or the back of the mat, depending on which way you're facing, and then taking your left shin parallel to the side of the mat. And again, it's up to you. You can have a gap between your ankle and your knee, or you can join the sole of the right foot onto the left kneecap. From here, take a nice big inhale as you twist over that right thigh and come down onto your forearms. course, you have the option to come down onto your, come all the way down and bring the forehead to stack palms. Last few breaths here. Let's take our last 2 breaths. Nice big inhale. And sigh it out. One more inhale. And let it go. Gently push back up onto your palms if you are all the way down. Gently rotate the torso back to center. Bend the knees once again. And gently rock. From here, coming all the way down onto the mat, so coming to lay on your back. We'll find a happy baby from here. And for some of us, holding a happy baby isn't necessarily so comfortable yet. It feels more like a yang posture. So if you want to make it more relaxing for yourself, placing your sacrum on the block, drawing your knees in towards your chest, grabbing a hold of the pinky toe edges of your feet, and finding happy baby this way. So the block just sort of helps to prop your hips forward, so it's less work on your part. And of course, you don't have to use the block. The key in happy baby is to gently push the low back into the floor, pushing the back of your skull as you gently pull down on the feet. Last few breaths here. Last two breaths. And as we exhale, think about gently pulling down on the feet just a little bit tighter. Inhale. Exhale, gently pull down. Inhale. And exhale, pull down. Gently release the shape. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Close the knees. And very gently rock side to side. We'll close here with a double wind relieving pose. So from where you are, drawing your knees in towards your chest, feel your thighs compress up against your belly. You can wrap your arms around your knees or grab a hold of your feet. You can stay here or lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Squeeze nice and tight for 3, for 2. Take a nice big inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, release. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide, finding your resting pose. Alternatively, you can keep the knees bent and allow the knees to knock in. If you're feeling any sensitivity in the low back. Slowly from here, beginning to invite movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers, the toes, rotating the ankles, the wrists. Let's take our arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, nice long body stretch. Reach, 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 reach. And on the exhale, let it go. Bend the knees one by one, rolling over onto your side. just hanging out here for a moment. Very gently pushing yourself all the way up to a seat. With your eyes closed and your hands at heart center, just humbly bow your chin in towards your chest. Taking these few moments for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this morning's practice. I hope you are focused for your day. I hope it's an enjoyable one. Remembering to like, subscribe, share with friends and family. It does mean a lot, it does go a long way, and I will see you back here again soon for another practice.